Vikram Pandit lost out on a $15 million payday. Well, at least he would if the shareholders actually had their say. Tell us about that one. Dave Benoit's here.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Mr. Benoit, how you doing?
I'm good.
So this is interesting. Citi stinging rebuke from the shareholders, right?
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
So it doesn't look good for Vikram, certainly, and Citi. So yesterday, their annual meeting, the first one they've held outside of New York. They held it in Dallas. And
first one ever?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
They're New York based.
And why did they do that? Did they want to escape
Maybe
the
you shouldn't
the
have gone to
spotlight?
Dallas.
Well,
Yeah, wasn't that the theme of Thelma and Louise?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of movies where they don't go to Dallas. Tell us.
They say, they have a large shareholder presence out there, some institutional holders. And they kind of want to, a lot of the banks have been moving it around recently, just having it.
Okay,
in
but
different
that's
places.
not.
But
Let's get to the heart of it. The heart of it is the shareholders voted down the board-approved pay packages for the executives, right?
Yes. So these are these say-on-pay votes we're hearing a lot about. It is non-binding. Citi doesn't have to do anything.
Which is the important thing to keep in mind. Right.
Yep. But it's an ugly black eye. I mean, certainly, last month we were talking about Vikram Pandit, who had been promising for more than a year the chance to raise the dividend. Fed said no.
No.
Right.
And now here he is. He's been making $1 for the last 2 years, running one of the biggest banks in the country. They up him to 14.
Came into it pretty rich, so let's not.
That's true.
Yeah. Plus, let's keep in mind that the shareholders, haven't made $1 in the last 5 years. Since 2006, the stock down more than 90%.
Yeah.
So, if I'm a shareholder, while I appreciate the gesture on Vikram Pandit's part of taking a $1 salary, even you can argue that even at $1, he's overpaid.
And let's pull up the stock chart right now so you can see this. I mean, you have to keep in mind too, they had a huge reverse stock split, which makes the shares look pretty good, $35 there. But like you point out, Bob, down 90%. The heart of it is, Dave and Ron, I think you all agree, is performance of Citigroup. Is what is this bank doing to grow earnings, and to reward shareholders?
Sure,
that's what they're mad about.
Another thing to think about though here is he came in. Yes, he came in pretty well rewarded, but a lot of these problems he's been recovering from.
He inherited
problems
them all.
Yes,
right.
that came from previous people, and in a lot of cases, there was a lot of talk about Citi being worse. We've seen that book about the Obama White House and Obama's team allegedly wanting to take over Citi. There were some serious things on the table when Vikram Pandit took over.
But nobody forced him to take the job, and let's not kid ourselves,
That's
right?
true.
I mean,
they bought his hedge fund for quite a lot of money.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So what happens now? I mean, this was as a black guy you point out. Are they going to change his pay? Is he still going to get that $15 million salary?
That is unclear at this point. Certainly. So the other kind of catch here is Parsons, who's currently or was the chairman until yesterday.
Now it's stepping down.
Called it serious, but yeah, he's no longer the chairman either. Right. It's unclear what's going to happen right now.
And this doesn't just affect Pandit. I mean, this is
kind of the top executives.
Yeah, top management across the board. Yeah. So, every one of them, if they cash those checks, is going to have to live, to some degree with the.
Going to have some splaining to do.
Yeah.